Hey, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be playing in some makeup. This is a chit chat, get ready with me makeup. I did a chit chat, get ready with me nails last video. So if you want to see how I accomplish these amateur marble nails, then I'll link it down below. So if you're new, my name is Geneva. I'm a mom by day, a YouTuber by night. And if you like just casual chit chat videos, then go ahead and click the subscribe button down there and follow me on my social medias down here. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, I got these new palettes that I want to show you guys. I actually got them from my local beauty supply, and they're really good. I really like them. It's by the brand Perfect. It's by the brand 9. So I have a 9 new palette. And it has all these pretty colors. So pretty. I love it. And they're so pigmented and so buttery. Like, let me swatch this one. See, just that little, I just one swipe. Boop. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But my favorite one is this one. It's like an eyeshadow, highlight, and contour palette all in one. And I'm going to be using these today. So I'm going to be using those today on my face. I'm going to start out with spraying my face with the badescu spray. I featured this in my last chit chat, get ready with me, as like a first impression. I really been loving it. I really been loving it so far. So I just sprayed it on my face, and then I'm going to start out with my Smashbox primer. I'm going to be using like some of the same stuff that I used in my last video, but I'm just going to be testing out the eyeshadow palette and doing some eyeshadow in this video. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I've been trying to film videos lately and be more consistent. If you see me looking away from the camera, it's because I'm looking like in the viewfinder, just so you know I can see what I'm doing. But I have a little mirror here, so I can look down here. But I've been trying to film videos, and today I was like, okay, I'm gonna film. I'm gonna really try and do some videos today. And my daughter decided today, out of all days, that she just didn't want to go to sleep. She just wasn't going to sleep today. So yeah, I was wrestling with her, trying to get her to fall asleep. And, I just fell behind on, like, the whole filming process. So I'm going to take, again, my combination as of right now. I'm going to take the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth foundation, and then I'm going to take the MAC Mineralized foundation. I'll link all the shades down below. All the products that I use will be down below. So yeah, she decided that she did not want to go to sleep tonight. And I guess today we're gonna talk about me being a stay-at-home mom and my experience so far. So I'm actually gonna start out with eyeshadow today. So, cause that's the focus for the video, is the eyeshadow. But I stopped working when I was 6 months pregnant, and I transitioned into staying at home. And then I've been obviously a stay-at-home mom ever since my baby girl was born. And it's been interesting, to say the least. It's been interesting. Don't get me wrong, I love my baby. I enjoy staying at home with her. I know that a lot of moms wish that they could stay at home with their baby. So I'm gonna take the contour shade actually and use it as my crease color. Yeah, I know that a lot of moms want to stay at home with their babies and they can't. They have to go to work. So I realized just how blessed I am to be able to stay at home with my little girl. But being a stay-at-home mom is hardly easy. I tell you that. It's hardly easy. It requires a lot of patience and attention to your little one. And I feel like when you are like a working mom, yes, you miss your babies, but you still have like a sense of, it's easier to, differentiate yourself as like just a regular person and a mom. Whereas I feel like in my experience, when you're a stay-at-home mom, you feel like that's like all you are, in my experience. I don't know what look I'm gonna do. And did I mention that this is like amateur style? I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna play with some color. We're gonna take, and I've already tried these, by the way. I've already tried these and they're so good. They're so buttery. I'm gonna try I love this shade here. So I'm gonna take this shade here and I'm gonna just pop it on the lid. And I'm gonna use my finger. Yeah, so I feel like I just lost my sense of self, like individuality. And it's hard to separate from being a mom, if that makes any sense. That looks cute. Yeah, that's what I think the struggle is trying to like find your individuality because you're constantly having to pay attention to this little bundle of joy. So I'm gonna just take this blending brush that I used to put the crease color in it, and I'm not gonna take any more product. I'm just gonna blend out the edges. This is what I see on YouTube. I've said it before. I don't mind admitting it. I really don't mind. We're gonna take a little bit of this gold color here on the finger again and put it like, I guess, in the middle. Yeah, so I don't like, I'm having quite a time trying to, you know, separate the two. So it's been interesting. I'm actually gonna take a brush, like a flat shaded brush, and I'm gonna take some Fix Plus, and I'm gonna spray the Fix Plus, and I'm gonna dip it in that gold color, and I'm gonna apply it to the middle of my lid. Yeah, so, and I use YouTube as like a sense of, you know, just me. If you hear something, that's my heater. But yeah, so it's a great outlet for me, and I'm enjoying it so far. Gonna take a little bit more of that contour shade and just blend. Okay, so this is how the eyeshadow looks so far. I feel like I want to put a little bit more of that burgundy color. I feel like it got lost. It's easy to feel lost being a mom, especially today and age, because you look on social media again, and you see how you think or get the impression that these moms like have it all together, and like how, you know, today and age, it's like a culture where you just automatically jump into motherhood and just kill it. I'm going to take like this fluffy shaded brush, and I'm going to take this golden highlight shade right here, and I'm going to put it on my brow bone and then my inner corner. Yeah, it's just like you see it and you think, and you get the impression that it just came so natural, which it does for many women, just parenting and, you know, stepping into motherhood. It comes like so natural, but for some people it's hard to adapt, like from it just being you and worrying about yourself, and you know, and, you know, taking care of yourself, to now taking care of a little one and worrying about a little one. It can be hard. Like, it could be quite hard to grasp. It could be hard to grasp. It can be hard to adjust. And I feel like a lot of women are embarrassed to say that it's hard to adjust, that it's not easy, that it don't come natural. But for me, it don't, because I've been working ever since. I've been like independent and on my own, and, you know, really getting what I want on my own ever since I was 18. I've had a job ever since I was 16. So, you know, just automatically changing so quickly to be a stay-at-home mom was hard for me. I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm going to take some water, and I'm going to wet it. Yeah, it was really hard to accept, and I'm not gonna be a stay-at-home mom permanently, just temporarily. But still, it still doesn't make it any easier. You know, I'm 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 a very impatient person. Like, I just want to go, go, go and just be doing things and be on my own. And I just always been that type of person. So just being at a standstill like this is really, honestly, is getting on my nerves. So, you know, it's just an adjustment, and it hasn't been an easy one, but I know for sure that is gonna be worth it, and I'm gonna be glad that I did stay at home. When I finally do go back to work, I'm gonna be happy that I did take some time and stay home. So, you know, that's just what I try to think about. I'm having a bad mommy day. I don't, I don't like the beauty blender. I don't like the Real Techniques sponge for my foundation, so I'm gonna take my foundation brush. But yeah, I try to remember that when I'm having like a bad mommy day. On days like this where she doesn't want to go to sleep, she would just want to be difficult, and you know, I just always remember that it's a blessing to be able to stay at home with my little one. So I shouldn't, you know, take it for granted. And I try not to. I'm not gonna say I never do, but I try not. Yeah, like, you know, today and age, people like to look like they really have it all together when it comes to this parenting thing, but honestly, like, you just gotta wing it. And like with the whole, there's a lot of pressure to just like, for instance, there's a lot of pressure to like snap back right after pregnancy, like with body wise, and it just, in a lot of cases, it's just not realistic. So if you're, like, say on social media or something like that, and you just feel so discouraged because you feel like you are not doing a good job because you are comparing yourself with other moms, just know that remember that people, I'm taking my NYX HD concealer. Remember that people only show you what they want you to see on social media, and it's they show you them in their best light. And this goes for every aspect. And it goes for motherhood as well. Motherhood is no exception to this rule. So just know that 9 times out of 10, that mom that you're looking at and you're wishing like, oh, I wish I could be more like her, have it all together, have a snapback body. It's not as glamorous as you think, because motherhood is a beautiful thing. Motherhood is something I personally think that every woman should, if they're blessed and able to have kids, should experience at least once. And I think that it's beautiful, but it's just not a glamorous life. Motherhood is not glamorous, to say the least. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled at all. I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution powder and I'm going to put that on my eye. You know, people, every time I feel like someone has a baby, people always want to know, the people that are around them, whether it be family, friends, co-workers, whoever, want to know, are you going to have more? Like when the baby gets a certain age, maybe a couple years, or if, you know, just they know that you have kids, they want to know, are you going to have more children? And for me, I don't want any more children. I'm good with my Zoe, my daughter. I always wanted to have a girl, and I said that I'm gonna have a girl and her name is gonna be Zoe Faye. And so I got that, and I feel like the Lord blessed me with that. So I feel like, why should I have to try for another one? Why? I feel like, why I need to when I got everything that I want. I wanted a daughter named Zoe Faye. I got a daughter named Zoe Faye. So what else do I need? This is so bright. This under eye stuff is so bright, guys. I'm gonna need the bronze because I think that I mixed a little bit too much of my Life foundation in there as well. So if I look crazy, don't judge me. I'm gonna try to fix it. So yeah, I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my Sephora face powder. Yeah, I feel like I'm not really fussed to have any more children. Like, I couldn't stand being pregnant. I just don't see how people have more than one kid. Like, that's just me personally. Like, after all that my body had to go through, to do it again, it's just like, wow. That's bold. I mean, for sure. I mean, most women think, oh, children are so beautiful. I'll do it 10 times, you know. Good for you. But some women, like, one time is enough. Such as myself. One time is plenty. I'm very, very thankful for the one I got. And we're going to leave it at that way. So I'm going to take the contour shade, and we're going to try to darken up this. We're going to try and darken up this whole thing. But yeah, I have a lot of texture on my skin. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to just encourage any moms out there who maybe are feeling, like they just don't have it. Like they don't have what all the other moms have, or they can't do all what the other moms do. Just don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. And that's not to say anything bad about maybe the mom who did snap back after birth, or maybe the mom who handles motherhood pretty well, is very organized, don't run into a lot of problems, and things like that. That's not to say anything bad about them, but just if you are not one of those people, don't feel bad. So I don't really like my face makeup, but it's okay because we're just playing in makeup, and that's just how it is. So we're gonna move on to eyebrows. So I'm gonna have my little mirror and we're gonna do our eyebrows. First, I'm gonna comb them up. And for my eyebrows, a couple times I tried just like combing them up like this in the front, and then, making them a little wild so they're more like natural looking, you know. I feel like that's in the whole wild brows. Not so much sculpted brows anymore, but I feel like more free brows are in right now. Not too done up, Oh. So that looks nice. Gonna just move on to the next one. But yeah, I'm excited to, although I love being a current stay-at-home mom, I'm very excited to see where my career takes me, and what I'll be doing. So I'm excited to see, what I actually end up doing, and what I actually, just where my life leads me. I'm very curious. So we're gonna do something, and sorry if that I'm sniffing and I sound all mucusy and stuff like that. My daughter gave me a cold, and I'm just getting over it, so sorry about that. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. eyeliner, and we're gonna do something bold. We're gonna do a little bit of eyeliner on the top, and I'm definitely gonna need my mirror because I haven't done eyeliner in so long. So I'm gonna be very quiet for this. Maybe I'll speed up this part. We're gonna try and do, keyword try, a wing. I guess that's okay. I don't know. We're gonna move on to the other eye and see how it works out. All right, so The eyeliner is not perfect, but I have to admit it's not the worst. It's not the worst. So next we're gonna go on to set the brows, and I'm just using my good old Great Lash clear mascara, and I'm just gonna brush it. And set that, and then next we're gonna spray some more of the Mario Badescu face spray on our face. Okay, and now we're gonna go on to highlight the face. Now I'm gonna take my finger, I'm gonna take the gold highlighter here, and I'm gonna just place it on the top of my cheeks. Let's see how that, ooh, it's pretty, I like it. I see people put like highlighter on their cupid's bow there, and I'm gonna try it. So I look really glowy. I really like the glow that's going on. And then next I'm gonna do some mascara. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Telescopic. Now, why is everybody's faces so ugly when they do their mascara? And I always get mascara like on my eyelid, always. Always, it never fails. And I like to pile on my mascara a little bit. I don't mind clumpy lashes. I actually kind of like clumpy lashes. I always do that. Put it on my lower lash. So we're gonna get that mascara off our bottom lash with a Q-tip. This always happens to me. Drives me crazy. Okay. And what do we have to do next? So let's see what we're gonna do for the lips. For the lips, I'm gonna do like a nude. I don't really do nudes, but why not? I'm gonna take MAC Spirit. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Spirit. It's a satin, and I'm gonna just put this on and see how it looks. I haven't worn this in so long, and clearly I need a lip liner. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take MAC's Currant. Wow, this looks out of my comfort zone. Ooh. So lastly, what I'm gonna do is spray my face with some Fix Plus to get rid of the powdery look. So guys, this is the finished look. Do what the beauty gurus do. I feel awkward doing this. So that is it. I was just planning makeup. It's currently 12:59, almost 1 o'clock on the dot in the morning. I'm just sitting here playing with makeup. because I was bored and because I wanted to talk to you guys. And you know how that goes. And I'm a girl, and I mean, most girls love to play in makeup. So the comment of the day is going to be, do you have children? If you do, how many? If you don't have children, do you want children and how many? So if you have children, how many? And if you don't, do you want children and how many? So thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat because I'm getting better at posting there. And if you like these videos, then comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye.